Today we're going to take a look at whether or not we can determine correlation and or causation of given situations. Our first task today will take a look at high blood pressure in college freshmen. We've got a study of college freshmen in which researchers found that students who watch TV for an hour or more on weeknights were significantly more likely to have high blood pressure compared to those students who watched less than an hour of TV on weeknights. We want to know, does this mean that watching more TV raises one's blood pressure? And we've got to explain our reasoning. Before we get to answering that question, let's take a look at our situation. Our population here is our college freshmen. The other thing we can define here are variables. We've got a couple different variables in our situation. First, our explanatory variable is how much time people spend watching TV. We're looking at those who watch TV for an hour or more compared to those who watch less than an hour of TV. And we also have the response variable. So what is it that we're trying to actually measure? And that's our blood pressure. One thing that we can infer from reading this situation is that we've got an observational study of some sort. There's no indication that the freshmen were randomly assigned to how much TV they watched. Now that we've analyzed our scenario, let's answer the question. Does this mean that watching more TV raises one's blood pressure? Because we're looking at an observational study, we can't determine any type of causation. We do, however, see a correlation. It tells us at the beginning that students who watch TV for an hour or more on weeknights were significantly more likely to have high blood pressure. And so since the amount of TV time increases, as well as the blood pressure increasing, we're looking at a positive correlation. If the researchers had conducted an experiment where participants were randomly assigned to how much TV they watched, and there was a statistical difference in the average blood pressures of the two groups, we might be able to conclude causation. But with the information given, we simply can see a correlation.